Come here, say hi.
Oh, buddy.
Say hi to the camera, Vinny. All right, everybody. So right now, stay here. No, Vinny. Hey, no, don't lick that. Come here. All right, everybody. Welcome to today's video. It is January 30th, Thursday. So I want to do these day-in-the-life videos because I want to connect more with an audience and start building community. Honestly, my days there's not much to them. It's very mundane at the moment. I guess that's where progress is made, so there's nothing much to complain about there. A little rundown on like who I am and what my situation is right now. 20 years old, currently living in Southern California with both my parents. I'm fortunate enough to be able to pursue my dreams full time while being fortunate enough to not worry about having a roof over my head. I feel very grateful to be in this position. I think it's what's meant to be. I think this time in my life is meant to be full-time on my creative pursuits and full-time on discovering who I really am and what I really want to do with my life. And I feel so grateful to be able to be in the position where I can pursue that and chase after it relentlessly full-time. So yeah, I just want to walk through a day in the life of someone who is completely broke but is real rich in their mind. I think I'll turn this into a series, maybe do some more videos like this. We'll see how this one goes, I guess. Now I'm going to start the morning by reading some East of Eden by John Steinbeck. As you can tell, I'm a big reader, and I've been wanting to get more into classics, so this is a good start. Right now I'm on chapter 20, which is page 228. It's a big book. It's like 600 pages, but it's really good so far. Highly recommend if you haven't read it yet. Another book that I'm reading that you guys would love is The Creative Act by Rick Rubin. I'm sure you've heard of it, but if you're creative in any capacity, you need to read this book. It is so insightful. Man, it's amazing. Also, if you haven't heard of his podcast, of Rick Rubin's podcast, it's called Tetragrammington. That is an amazing and highly underrated podcast. He has really good interviews with a lot of people who you don't usually see in interviews. He has one with Brianna Wiest, I think is her name. She's the girl who wrote The Mountain Is You. That was my favorite podcast episode of all time. So yeah, Tetragrammington is the podcast. I highly recommend you check it out. And then also check out this book, The Creative Act. We're heading to the coffee shop and then we're gonna go on a run. So we're leaving the coffee shop right now. I didn't record anything because it's scary. It's scary to record in public. But we are going to record in public at the parking lot, at the beach, when I'm going to get ready for my run. So we're heading to the beach right now. We're going to go on a run. Yeah, let's do it. Let's head to the beach.
Get lost on smoke back road, find a shade tree and a honey hole and talk. I know you're really mad at me. Coming with me, roll the dead side up.
So since I go to the coffee shop before I go on a run, I don't want to go all the way back home, change, and do my running stuff there. So I just bring a bag full of my running gear. I like it. It's nice. It works. In this bag, I have a shaker bottle that I'm going to fill with G1M Sport. Sometimes I do a little bit of pre-workout, not a lot, because this has a crap ton of caffeine, so literally like a fourth of a scoop probably. I don't want any caffeine. I'll just have a Go bar to get some fuel and carbohydrates calories in me. And that's really all I do for fuel before a run. And it depends on how long I'm going. Like today, I'm just gonna do, I think 3 miles or 4 miles, maybe just a 5K. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. If I do like a longer run, like anything above really 6 miles or anything above a 10K, I'll take a water bottle with me. I don't have it in here right now because I'm not going on a long run. Massage gun, I always do this before my run. I find that running is like, it's almost like, I don't know, I think runners are like superstitious. Is that the right word? Like they, like, well, I guess I'm speaking for myself. I need to have a routine. If I don't have G&M Sport or my Go Bar, I feel like my run isn't as efficient or as good. I don't feel as good while I'm running either. Today I'm gonna have some flight, just a little bit. Oh, and by the way, how sick are these shorts? So I'm gonna shake this up. Today, since I'm a little hungry, I didn't really eat much breakfast, so I'm gonna have a Go Bar. So this is the, I guess the pre-run stack. As you can probably tell, I'm a little bit of a BPN fanboy. I got the shirt, the shaker bottle, literally all the products. Consider myself a BPN fanboy, and I own that. I own it. BPN, we love you. Products are so good. How could you not love them? All right, so for my shoes, I got the Nike Pegasus 41s. I've been rocking these lately. They're really good daily trainers, and I've been running basically all my runs in these. Before that, I had a pair of Nike, the same thing, Nike Pegasus 41s, but they were a size too small, so I got major blisters on my feet, and it just was not good. But these are amazing. I'm gonna change into shorts. They have the lining in them, so I have to change my pants and then also my underwear. It's a little bit embarrassing, but that's why I have this blanket. We're gonna change, and then we're gonna talk, and then we're gonna go on our run. So I'll lace up and get ready for this run. I thought I'd talk about like time. So to preface, I'm in like a stage of life or a season of life where I really have a lot of time on my hands, and obviously I'm very grateful for that, and I don't want to take it for granted. I want to use it wisely, be able to look back and say like I used that time wisely and I built something with my time. Focusing on the right things is important to me. And obviously there's going to be times where to be more flexible with my time is important because situations happen, life happens. I just want to be fully immersed and being relentless with my energy and my time and my focus right now. And because like I said, I want to build something great. I want to do something great, and I don't want to look back and regret how I spent my time during this season of life. I think it's fair to assume that life really only gets busier. As time goes on, responsibilities appear. And right now I'm very grateful, fortunate enough to pursue my dreams and chase after it relentlessly without having to worry about putting a roof over my head or having to worry about anything else besides myself right now. I don't want to take it for granted. I am grateful for the situation I'm in right now. Very grateful. And one thing I've learned about like having all this time and trying to manage it wisely and focus on the right things is it's really less about time management and more about energy management and energy diversification. I find energy is it's more important to manage my energy than it is to manage my time. For example, I'll wake up and for the first hour or two, I don't have much energy. I know people who wake up and that's their most productive time of the day. For me, I wake up very sluggish and lack of energy, at least in this phase of my life. For whatever reason, managing my energy. So in the morning, for the first hour or two, I'll do things that calmly wake up my mind and body. I'll go for a walk with the dog, or I'll read a book. Because reading is still important to me. So I need to get that in sometime. So it's good to do it in the morning for me. And then around like 9 to 1-ish, do like when I have the most mental capacity to do things like writing an essay or writing a YouTube script or something like that. Something that takes a lot of mental energy. And then around this time, which is like 12:30 to 1, I'll do something physical. I'm going on a run, or I'll go to the gym. The gym or the run replenishes or drains my energy. So it's one or the other. Depending on which one it is, I'll either do more writing or I'll do something less demanding and taxing, like editing a YouTube video or reviewing or editing a YouTube script or an essay. Something like that, less demanding, or more demanding if it ends up replenishing my energy. All right, let's have this run. Mile 1, 10:46, 47. I don't remember. Going at an easy pace. I'm gonna crush it. Mile 2, 10:47. Same as mile 1. Feeling good. I think I'm gonna go for 5 miles. Mile 3, 10:29. Feeling really strong. Mile 4, 10:22. We barely made it. Oh my god.
Subway's got a new meal of the day.
Alright, so got back from a long walk. We were gone for like an hour. I just had a little snack. I'm really tired now after running the 5 miles and then going on like an hour walk straight uphill too with this guy. But I think I'm gonna take a nap. Alright, so it is currently 6:37. Today we got 15,000 steps. That's pretty good. I don't know if that's backwards or not, but 15,000, about 16,000 steps, a little shy of 16,000. Right now I feel like I have a lot of energy, so I'll probably do some work, either do some writing or maybe edit this video actually. Okay, so this is 2 days later, Chris. I basically spent the rest of that night editing a YouTube video and writing. I spent probably like another 4 to 5 hours working. That's all I really did that day. Like I said, my days aren't very eventful, but that's kind of how I'm liking it right now. I think that's where progress is going to be made, and I'm rolling with it. If anyone enjoyed watching this video, please let me know in the comments below, and I will continue to make them. Any feedback really helps me, because that way I can know what you guys like, what we and what I can continue to make on this channel. But yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got for this video. I hope you enjoyed a day in my life. And again, if you enjoyed it, comment below. Any feedback really does help. So yeah, take care everyone, and we will talk soon.